Hey y'all, welcome back to the Almost Vegan Mommy, and today I'm going to do a quick review of two mascaras that I rotate in between. I'm going to be reviewing my amazing BeautyCounter mascara. I guess it's upside down. And then I'm also going to be reviewing my drugstore Covergirl mascara. Okay, so first let's go over the BeautyCounter mascara. I love the company BeautyCounter, which their mission is to get safer products into the hands of everyone. Their products are specially formulated to be 100% non-harmful, no toxic ingredients. They go even further beyond the all-natural route that you see on a lot of products like Burt's Bees, because in America there's no regulations on what people can put in their products under the title fragrance. And so BeautyCounter is really amazing. I love this mascara because it's basically great for everyday use. It's great for everyday use. This is their lengthening mascara. They do have a volumizing one. It's smudge proof. I love that it stays on all day. It doesn't clump my eyelashes at all. It is $29 though, but this usually lasts me like 2.5 or 3 months. And I just love that it's non-toxic. It doesn't run a whole lot whenever I get whenever I go to bed. If I haven't taken it off and wake up the next morning, I don't have owl eyes or anything like that. The only downfall to this though is that I have to put on like 7 or 8 coats, and so it's definitely not for, you know, the person that is really big into their eyelashes looking very voluptuous and whatnot. They do have a volumizing one. This is the lengthening one. The volumizing one though, I kind of feel the same way though. It takes a lot more coats to make it thicken up. So this is a great mascara for more of a natural look, not to mention just how all natural it is, and it's a very safe product to use. Now on to the Covergirl mascara. I've actually been using this mascara for about 8 years. They changed the formula a little bit through the years, but this is the Professional Super Thick Lash. It's like $5 or $6 at the grocery store. Now for the downfalls. When you open it and you smell it, you can honestly smell the chemicals. If you go to the site, if you go into Google and type in EWG Skin Deep, you can actually look up any beauty product and see how harmful or safe it is. And they scored products on a scale from 1 being the safest, 10 being the most harmful. This actually scores a 7. It has parabens in it, has a lot of other harmful things in it, a lot of chemicals honestly. But I have used this mascara for years. You can see how much thicker the brushes are, just because it covers my eyelashes really easily after like 3 applications. It gives me a much more fuller look to my lashes. So I use this when I'm going out, if I'm going to work, just because it has a more dramatic effect. The only thing I don't like about this mascara is it does clump sometimes if I'm not careful about how much I put on. So the BeautyCounter one I love just because, like I said, it doesn't clump, it doesn't smudge, it's a lot more of a cleaner look. Covergirl one is a lot more of a thicker, noticeable look. But like I said, BeautyCounter is safer to use. They even use rosemary extract to moisten. They use a lot of natural oils, which coconut oils and olive oils have actually been proved to stimulate lash growth. So BeautyCounter is awesome when it comes to that. It could stimulate lash growth. And Covergirl, the only good thing I would say compared to BeautyCounter is it has a lot more dramatic effect. You don't have to use as much of it, and it is cheaper, but it does not stimulate lash growth. It is not natural. It is a little dangerous to use. BeautyCounter one scores a 2 on EWG.org, and the Covergirl one scores a 7. But thank you guys so much for joining me today at the Almost Vegan Mommy. Alright, so I'm going to compare the mascaras, the Covergirl and my BeautyCounter. So let's start with the BeautyCounter. So like I said before, the BeautyCounter takes a lot more coverage. It's a lot more of a natural look, using the tip of the eyelash or mascara brush to get these tips. I do like how much cleaner it goes on. Get those bottom. I mean, I never have to worry with the BeautyCounter one clumps or smudging, or sometimes when you put on accidentally too much and your eyelashes start to stick together. I never have to worry about that with the BeautyCounter one. Now this is, like I said before, this is their lengthening one. They do have a volumizing one, but I've heard that one still has more of a natural look. Okay, so there you go. More subtle, but you can see how it really brings out my lashes. On the next eye, we're going to do the Covergirl one. Definitely don't have to work as hard for this one to get that coverage. If anything, I have to be very careful not to over apply. And I will say, this Covergirl one, this is like 6 weeks old, so it's not even near as full as it used to be. When it's brand new, I really have to be careful with my coverage. Because my daily makeup look is still pretty natural looking. I'm not a huge makeup applier, but I definitely don't go barefaced like ever, even when I'm going to Kroger at like 11 p.m. There you go. So you have the Covergirl one, and then you have the BeautyCounter one. So I don't know if you can really see the difference, but the Covergirl one, I feel like, in my opinion, it's just a little bit thicker. Let me put this brush down, see if I can get a really good close up for y'all. Covergirl one, you can see it's just thicker. The BeautyCounter one, you can see it's a little thinner, more natural looking. So both aren't too bad, but if I had my choice, I would do the BeautyCounter, just because you can already see like the Covergirl is kind of clumping, and the BeautyCounter just looks more even. But they're still really good looks. I mean, you can even see this point here on my BeautyCounter, it really lengthens out my lashes. And the Covergirl, it doesn't do that. So in my opinion, BeautyCounter.